Hello traders, good evening. Audio video, how is it? Is it clear? Let me know. Rajavelu sir, good evening. Pranav sir, good evening. Lokanathan sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Now in this BTC chart, you can see what I can observe here is this zone continuously market is formed a bearishness and then it's forming lower highs, lower lows, moving towards the downside. So this trend line resistance comes out somewhere here, and continuously this zone has been acting as resistance. Previously this was support. Now if this level breaks, some people will be interested to take a bullish trade. To trap them, will market correct? That is something that we need to wait and see, and only if it sustains above the zone, maybe we can be looking for opportunity. But I feel there is a chance that market can go up to this zone. Previously you guys can see, right, this zone previously support 1, support 2, and in case it goes again to that zone, then let's say I'll mark that zone for you. This zone becomes a support, a resistance now in the market. So here any bearishness also chances is there, so we will factor that in. And global market sentiment, what is it? S&P 500 is slightly bearish. Crypto market also is slightly bearish. Little bit weak plays if market removes and later continue the trend. Anything as such, if it does, it's an opportunity for us. Ethereum also, yes, I had taken one trade here in Ethereum, so I booked my loss. Market moved down, later it is reversing. That's okay. So if it sustains above the zone, we can consider as what I had said. I'm not sure if you guys have factored in that. Anyone who factored in above this box, if market goes, look for opportunity, maybe for them it would have been a good trade. Today your private group was helpful, sir. Okay, thank you. Around 44 people watching, only 4 likes. Increase the like count, sir, traders. Solana to kind of in a dead zone right now. After continuous fall from morning, it's kind of in a dead zone. So what is it going to do? You see this zone was acting as support. Once the zone broke, it's acting as resistance right now. Sustenance is something that we are looking at. If it sustain also, how long, how much more it can move. If it moves, will it just be stop loss hunting, or it's going to be a trend change? As per my understanding, if it moves up, it's just going to be stop loss hunting. Based on overall market sentiment, maybe we can decide. You took 9:30 trade today, sir. See, again I will repeat. In group already I have told, from Monday my complete focus will be based on price action, stop loss hunting, because there is a bit of contradiction. My spouse, she took 9:30 am strategy trade today. She was saying she bought 24,800 or 850 call option, and she booked profit is what I heard. I did not go and check, so I'm not sure. I did not go and check what the charts said also. Complete focus was on Nifty, Bank Nifty, and it was for intraday based on price action and stop loss hunting itself. Okay, I'll repeat. 9:30 am strategy. I've stopped making videos because it is contradicting for people who's waiting for update related to price action and stop loss hunting, right? Ethereum entry, we will see. Ethereum, you see, this is what I have marked. You can see this trend line continuously acting as a resistance. Here continuously market is acting as support. So one setup here is what we had expected, but the zone, how it has come to the resistance support. Once it breaks, it acts as resistance, right? Now it's acting as a resistance. How it sustains above this matters. So we will wait for that and see if there is any interesting setup. Only then we will plan. Today forcefully, let's not jump into any trade. In case there is interesting setup, we will do, or else we will simply kind of watch the market. Small stop loss opportunities then means we will consider. That's it. This is a nice area where again market can move towards the downside. US market opening time, how it behaves, everything is kind of negative here. BTC is down, the zone it's respecting. All right, let me see. Sol is in indecision zone. This area was acting as a resistance, again this area, so we'll mark this and keep. For liquidity sake, even if market wants to move down, one trapping is still pending. That's what I'm trying to analyze. Should I enter? In case I consider trapping, should I be looking for opportunity, or after removing weak players when market reverses bearish trade, shall I enter? That's what little bit I'm confused about. So depending on how the market behaves, we will see. Okay. Hi, new to the channel. Okay, welcome. So, see, support zone is acting as resistance zone in BTC. In Ethereum, support zone is acting as resistance. Solana support zone is still acting as resistance. One support breaks, what will it become? It becomes resistance, right? So everything is sustaining below that. But I feel one moment is pending. Timing that moment might be a bit difficult today. So first only I'm saying, let's see any market news is there. We'll see where liquidity is there, all those things. New home sales, 7:30, we are going to get that news. That's kind of, it shows people are ready to, buy, make investment, or are they holding their cash? If less people are buying houses, then it is a bit kind of people are, too much worried about inflation and things like that. So home sales data, that is what one update is there for today. Again, that news is around 7:30. What do you guys think? Do you think market is bullish, bearish, sideways? What's your opinion? Hi Anna, good evening. It's Manikumar. Yes, Manikumar. Welcome, sir. Hi, sir. Do you have any discount code for bundle course? Any discount code? I have to see. I don't keep a track of all those things. If my guys, they have kept any discount code, maybe I can see in the system. Okay, you can use this code. This visible. Special 1000. If you use this code, maybe you'll get 1000 rupees offer. Okay. Now let's see where liquidity is there in the market. In BTC, liquidity is around, on top I mean, 1,12,300 zone. 1,12,300 is somewhere, 12,300, 400 is somewhere here. So In case this market is kind of forming a pullback range, let's say pullback happens like this, and then from the zone market corrects, retest, shows continuation like this. Okay, that kind of setup or situation we might come across. I'm not so sure, because today 7 p.m. candle also did not break this. If it had given a breakout sustained above this, then okay, fine, I would have already sentiment is bearish, weak place stop loss hunting done. Maybe at the upper level I would have looked for any bearish trade. Now the possibility is from here it can move, or it can go down again. From here it can move. Two situations we might come across. In that time, taking the right decision matters. Here next resistance zone is here itself. Continuous fall. Buy is from Kerala. No, I'm from Bangalore. But you don't speak. Sir, gold. Abhi to let's see. Gold, you see, it's just forming a. This is the pull. This is the flag. Market is just trading within a range. It's created double bottom. Let's say market is bullish, it moves down. From here any reversal setup means, of course, stop loss will be small, target can be big. Here looking at this double bottom, if we enter, it's not a problem. Still liquidity is there on top, but success rate might be 50% if you enter now. So at this point of time, maybe little bit I might ignore. This candle, if market breaks, fine, or else then the peak levels are this zone. From here pull back, like this volatile situation we might come across. That is what is my concern. What about 9:30 a.m. strategy? At the beginning of this video I have spoken, sir. Please go see. I've answered the question. Is there any liquidity in Ethereum? Again, liquidity is there on top, 4,670, 680 range. So Ethereum 4,000, same 670, 680 range only is the resistance zone. So maybe if it gives a breakout from the upper level, I can try, is what I'm thinking. We'll see. In current zone, taking decision will be a bit difficult. You see here it is sideways, no big movement. Only people saw the update on the private Telegram group about support and resistance. Morning, you guys know the levels what I had discussed. The levels for BTC, Ethereum, Solana, everything. Solana was already near the resistance zone when I gave the update. And here also I said, see, from here Sol is correcting from the resistance zone, right? So from resistance zone, after it made so much movement, I said this red pink candle is there, no? Sorry, this pink line what I've drawn. Maybe you can exit. Again, if it goes below this, you can look for bearish, is what I said. And you guys can see, I think Sol from there only. This one trade Ethereum I took, it did not go as per plan. Let me show that here. Sol from resistance zone, it gave a pullback, again breakdown, continuation, it came till the support zone. I'm from India. Which app do we need to use? Even I'm from India. I use Delta Exchange. The link is there in the first comment of this video, so you can go and have a look. But you don't speak Hindi. My Hindi is not that good, so not that good. Ethereum seems bullish. Okay, but Ethereum, this zone, trendline resistance also is there. 4,670, 680 range only is the upper resistance. I mean, you see where the recent liquidation is 4,670, 675, 680 range, right? So there, after taking liquidity again, if sellers start putting pressure in the market, this can again move down. This is Ethereum chart only. Okay, so that's what I'm concerned about. Randomly I cannot plan. BTC took nicely respecting the support, is acting as a resistance. Nicely it's respecting that zone only, but no bigger movement and all, just 300, 350 points. Here, this was the recent bottom what market created. That's fine. Nothing is looking so interesting or anything as such in today's case. So, what to do? Ethereum holding up. Sorry. So Solana has some liquidity at the bottom, too much liquidity near 195, upper level is 200. 200 if it tries to clear, 200 zone if it tries to clear and then correct, means that will be fine. I want to take a bearish trade, but setup is somewhat is not. Little some kind of action we can start seeing now is what I feel. BTC breakdown. You continuously 2 candles or something like that I have to get. It's looking boring, traders setup. Only levels is there. Market is not coming to the levels. But just notice this. This trend line is acting as support 1, support 2, support 3. And finally this zone, again it is acting as support 4. This zone might be weak, but not weak right now. If it breaks also we have to wait. It might be a pullback and then correction, because to get some liquidity market can move up is what I'm expecting. So based on that only, I'm not taking any bearish trade at this point of time. See Sol, I'll see. Everything is trading below the support only. Now you see support, once it breaks it acts as resistance. No, everything is trading below that only. And here it's forming a bearish flag pattern. It gives a breakdown, removes weak play near 200, 210, and then one upside movement is pending. That is my only concern, thinking should I enter now or not. Upside movement is pending. Where to enter? As of now, BTC, all the people, anyone who has taken buy trade here, anyone who's entered, okay, or considering this trend line as support 1, support 2, all those people kind of have been removed at this point of time. Now market, after giving a breakdown, if it sustains, now is the chance. We will see if it sustains. Good, one entry. The bottom there is less liquidity, 1,12,000. What I will do is I will take 2 minutes more is left. I'll switch to 1 minute. So 1 minute, this movement is coming. Minutes candle closing is what we need. It's not sustaining. How much is the stop loss? We will see first for this. Stop loss is 400 points. See, what I'm expecting is this. Okay, movement up to this zone, some movement up to this zone. Here, after giving movement, if market corrects, fine. That's what I'm expecting. Let's say I'll place a buy order. Those who want, you can wait for this candle to close and things like that. Little bit. Here, I'll place the stop loss. This still, it's not confirmed that it's going to be a bullish candle or bearish candle. Of course, it has removed everyone here. Exactly trying to catch the bottom also is a difficult thing only, right? So that is why I'm saying little bit, you guys be careful. What I will do, too much stop loss. Again, if it comes for retest, what to do? 10, 5 minutes candle. You see, this target stop loss and all is kind of 500 points. Target is 1100 points. This is not a simple stop loss or target zone. How market reacts here is very, very important. After trapping, if it goes, simply more stop loss we might have to give. So protecting our capital to a certain extent should be our main goal. So no doubt here little bit, if it comes down also, it's a headache. To 12,100, 300 is what I'm expecting. After that breakout failure, market falls also. Maybe that time we will focus on bearish trade. A little bit, one more green candle gives a closing. That would be more than sufficient for me. Okay, this BTC, what it is doing, fine. Ethereum again, Solana also. Solana also was near some kind of buying pressure zone. Sol. I was considering this as buying pressure zone, but should I enter, not enter, I was concerned because there is a range here. So that is fine. BTC still 50% chance, only confidence I have about this setup. That's why I'm not asking everyone to plan entry or anything as such. To reduce the stop loss. Fine, I'll leave it. Until one more candle forms, nothing confirmation I have from my end, but I have taken this trade. Like I said, one upside movement is pending, right? So that pending movement, if I get now, then quickly we will capture the movement, and without thinking too much, we can close. is my expectation. That's it. So now my idea is to reduce the stop loss. Okay. If I take the stop loss also, I don't care. But $29 is the stop loss. Target is $230. To remove some weak players, I expect market to move up. As of now, $50 profit. That's fine. Not too interesting setup, traders. Not too interesting. Logic is there, everything is there. Removed weak players, know the stop loss hunting. Market can move up to remove random bearish traders. After that, again from upside, we will look for correction. This is what from beginning I've been saying. Based on that logic only, even I have taken the trade. More than bullish for me, upside breakdown setup is something which I want to take. But since we have already waited for 20-25 minutes, I don't want to, miss out in case this moment happens. Simply if I keep saying, then one logic is there. No random trade we have taken, but based on logic also, in this particular trade, my stop loss has to be very less. That I know. So you see, I have reduced the stop loss to how much here? $23 is the stop loss. So 1:10 is the target right now. How many of you entered this trade along with me? Let me know. $53, $51. Okay. Adrian sir though always he enters with me. So okay, trail the stop loss and go. Maybe you can keep it at cost to cost also, because I want such a big target. Is it possible to achieve the target? It is possible based on the market movement if it wants to hunt the stop loss. But let's say little bit, this zone is my concern zone. Here if it corrects, takes the stop loss, then go, you will feel a bit disappointed. That's why maybe little bit you be careful is what I'm suggesting already. Directly if it moves, even I'll be happy. That's a different story. But if it doesn't move, what do? You stay a bit protected is what I mean to say. Okay. Now what we will do is, if it sustains, let it sustain. We have bought the stop loss little higher. So in this trade, if you see, my risk is $0, $8 profit or $230 profit. Okay. This green candle's low, I've got the stop loss. Because I have concern here. I have certain concern here. If market corrects too much, it should not correct. But if in case it corrects too much, I don't want to give stop loss up to this support zone. Doesn't make sense. Now some of you who wants to partially exit from the trade also, here you can click on cancel. You can choose 25%, 50%, 75%, how much of a position you want to close. You can choose that and click close, means the positions will get closed. Okay, just letting you know in case you are new to Delta exchange. Or abhi still 3 minutes time is there. Okay, as of now this risk-free trade we will hold. Anytime you want to book at this zone, I'm saying no, this is a pressure zone, you want to book here, means you book, no problem. But I feel okay, let me wait for the target by giving less stop loss. Already stop loss I got it to 0. Next, if this candle moves up, idea is to get the stop loss here. Once we'll see, liquidity is near 1,12,300, 1,11,300. 12,300 is not too far for us to achieve the target. Hopefully traders, fingers crossed. Okay, if it works, good. There's no charge on my phone. Okay, now we'll get the stop loss trail. No matter what. Okay, 1 second. So no matter what in the straight $30 at least we will book. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. You want to book now also, you book this zone. If it comes off up to this zone, that's fine for me. But here what will happen, I don't know. Feel BTC sell on rise for 19,200 target. That is what I feel. Here little bit weak players BTC can remove. At the upper level it can later come towards the downside. You mean to say it might go up to 1,19,000. That is fine. As of now, one reasonable target I have to keep. As the market moves closer to the target, of course the stop loss will be higher. Target I will shift right. Continuation will happen means we will try to capture it. But I don't think too much continuation, like you said, 1,19,200. Will it be going little difficult only for me to judge as of now? 1,09,000. That is possible. But 1,09,000 like this is possible is my understanding. Before market falls, it has to remove all the weak players, right? Once it removes weak players, then market can correct is what I feel. See, anyways, this became a risk-free trade. And now again I will repeat. Again I'm repeating, this is pressure zone. Okay, in this pressure zone anything can happen in the market. You want to exit now? News, what is the news? Oh, the 7:30 news is there. Okay, so we will trail the stop loss little more, much more than this. This is a pressure zone. Based on news and all, if market reverse, nothing can be done, traders. It's not under my control. If you're worried about that, you exit now only. As of now, $80-$90 profit. Still 1:1 only for me is not satisfactory. Okay, now we have the candle. Stop loss will be above this, below this candle, little bit. That's it. Anything it wants to do, it can do. Placing stop loss here also we can do, but I don't want to take too much headache in this trade because I'm expecting reversal. There is news, whatever market wants to decide it wants to do, let it do. I'm not going to complicate things here. Fine, $82-$85 booked, done. This zone is there. I don't want to complicate. We have booked the trade. How many of you booked along with me? Let me know. This, you guys know I hold on to the target for very longer duration. Even if target reach, I keep trailing and going. But this new situation or this decision area I told, right, here and all, that conviction will not be there to hold. News, anything can happen. What can I say? Fine, we have booked some profit. We will hold on to it. We'll protect it. Okay. Now we'll go back. News. Little home sales has decreased. Home sales has decreased means people have less money. People are not confident to, buy houses. They want to protect their money is what I think. Fine, who and all exited. See how much small stop loss I had trailed. We have trailed. You understood, right? Let me know in the comment section. Did you understand the logic behind why, even though target is so far, I did not hold? I just trailed to maximum. You understood or not? Let me know. I'm happy to tell you also why I exited. Okay. How to book partial, sir? See, here you are there. Any position you are holding here, you will get an option saying one X button you see. Okay, that X button will say partially. You can choose how much quantity you want to book, how much percentage. Just no, 10, 15, maybe 5 minutes back I showed you guys. Market has to treat this as a negative news only. Maybe to create confusion a little more if it moves up also, that's fine. I don't want to re-enter the trade. Here I'm a bit concerned, okay, should I take a bearish trade or not? Something like that I'm looking into. Any other instrument also, if I get trade, I'm fine with it. Okay, sustenance is there. The setup is from my end. I have booked the profit here because that's the seller. I think Sol might go down. We will see if Sol goes. Sol again, where it is near the resistance. Okay, it's trading below the resistance. Randomly we cannot take entry here. Like I said, little bit trapping is still possible in Sol, and then it can correct. Okay, so now I'm not interested to take bearish trade in Sol at least. Ethereum again here, breakout failure. Everything as per my view, it is looking like breakout and breakout failure. I can be wrong the way how I'm looking at, but that's fine. Yes, understood, sir. Still I kept 4670 target in ETH. 4670. 467. That is possible. But maybe get your stop loss near this candle's low, something like that, so that too much you don't have to worry. BTC though, it's continuing. Let's see one more setup at the upper level. If I get again, maybe I will plan for a bearish trade. Can I select today's open interest? Today's open interest based on that. Do you check liquidity map? Yes, I check liquidity heat map. You want the link? Please take. It's here. Who wants the link? Take it. I've shared the link in the group. Give me 2 minutes. I'll off the screen. Already one setup we have taken this one profit. We have slightly booked it, partial profit. We will wait for one more setup here. Directly bearish, I don't want to enter. It's sustaining above this zone, right? If it had moved below this zone, maybe I would have considered bearish trade. As of now, no bearish trade. I'll wait for some more time. Sol forming W pattern. Is Sol forming W pattern? See, the moment what Sol is done, it is from a good area itself. Okay. Now, if I see Sol. Here there is some kind of liquidity near the resistance 198 and 200 zone. Okay, so let's say Sol moves up. Okay, there is a chance it can move up 200. The zone, if it gives a breakout, that might be a correction zone. Maybe you will consider this is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder, like that. If you see also correction is pending, but I feel again market can move towards the downside. BTC, who have entered, maybe you guys, you have trailed and gone, means good. For me, I'm happy with that profit. Their sensible decision, whatever I took, that is the correct decision. So anyone is still holding the BTC trade? Let me know. If you're holding, get your stop loss here. There is one group I added looking like yours or not, I don't know. Okay, the number what you're seeing on the screen, please send WhatsApp message to that number with the link of that group. I will see if it is the correct one or not. I backtested your strategy, but on top of that, I have backtested your YouTube live for whole of July and August month, and I have noticed your mindset and ways have been profitable. Okay, good if you've done the research. Okay, $70 booked. Good, sir. Good. Now 12,300 zone, right? 12,300. 370 is the range, and my target is achievable target only. But here, what zone does it come? Any important? This comes up to 50%. Okay. Now here. Now my mindset is, let me tell you what I feel is, in case market is moving up, right, at the upper level, I feel there is going to be some kind of negativity. From here it will fall, or from upper level it falls little bit, I have doubt. But if it moves up also, no problem. At the upper level is where I'm looking for bearishness in the market, in BTC, Ethereum, Solana, everything. Ethereum, Solana gave a movement. Okay, little bit. This candle is strong. This can act as support. As of now, setup is not there. One or two candles later, if we get any bearish setup here, that would be a good one, is what I feel. Ethereum also, here it has tested the resistance, and at this zone, global market, what is it doing? Everything is at cost to cost. Just a pullback to remove weak players, I feel. Those of you watching the live stream, 84 people are watching. Support the channel, traders. Only 45 likes. at least match the views with the likes. I've opened a Delta Exchange account using your link. What next? You send a WhatsApp message to the number that you are seeing on the screen. You send a WhatsApp message and then we will look into it. Setup seems interesting. 707 up to that zone and all. I can't play stop loss. Maybe here we'll see how it sustains. I'm thinking of it right now, not yet entered. BTC, what is it doing? It's also facing rejection near the zone. Sol also, this breakout, it's failing. Ethereum maybe around 200 quantity. Until this zone breaks, nothing we can say, judge as of now. If I don't enter, okay, I'll take this trade. Okay, sell trade in Ethereum. As of now, I'm at cost to cost only. It's keep reducing the stop loss and go for this. Okay, 77. I can't keep stop loss up to 70. Little bit bearishness continues means fine, or else I can't trail the stop loss. Target is too far, at least up to 1/2. This zone is fine. So target, if I aim for this 200. If I get a bearish candle here, okay, it shows continuation, then quickly I have to consider to trail the stop loss. Where to check the heat map? I just shared the link, sir. Please see the above link. No, sir, don't short Ethereum. Why, sir? Why not to short? What is the logic? I texted WhatsApp. Okay, after the live stream we will see. BTC dominance is coming down. You will be stopped out. Dominance is coming down. BTC have little buffer space, okay, at the upper level. If it moves up to that zone, nothing can be done. Okay, Ethereum, I feel up to, like, let's say it goes up to 700 also, fine. I'm just, if I don't enter now, okay, one more red candle if I get, good. But after getting that red candle, by then if I trail the stop loss, this will be a certainly, to a certain extent, very less stop loss trade. Potential might be big, stop loss might be small. That is what I'm waiting for, sir. Okay. But like you said, if market dominates, gives this one and all, that is why stop loss is what I have fixed. Someone asked me, right, how to close the position partially. You go here, click on X, and here it will say 10%, 25%, 50%, or you can choose how much of a lot you want to exit. You choose that and click on confirm. That position will get exited. Okay. Subramanya Joshi sir, okay, I've taken a calculative risk only here, so don't worry too much. Maybe let's say one more bearish candle you get, after that you want to look into it also, you can look into it. Okay, for me as of now, okay, let's say if it moves up to 700, also little bit above only I've given buffer, hopefully bigger spike it doesn't give. Then where is 9:30 intraday video? I've told no, from Monday I'll not make the video. Where is the continuation candle? Okay, BTC is gone above the. This one has given a breakout. Soul. Only soul is near resistance. Pressure is there, BTC. See, from the time I started this live stream itself, I've been telling that based on price action, I did not take any bearish trade here because our upside movement is pending, right? So for me, this I'm considering this as upside movement, but still little more buffer I have given for the market, okay, for stop loss. Even if that stop loss, after this buffer also, if market hits the stop loss, nothing can be done, I'll close the trade. But in case this is basically attraction of weak buyers and then market wants to correct, the momentum towards the downside might be very quick. Okay, that is my expectation. I can be wrong. So based on my logic only, I have taken this trade. We will see what happens. Stop loss or target is left to the market to decide. So here I could see some kind of pressure. Hopefully a bit of indecision pressure was here. If you guys had observed. Liquidity 707. This one is still near 6. Chandru sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining. It's kind of forming a bullish flag pattern. BTC achieved the target. Now it is showing rejection. Fine, part of trading. For me, it was a right decision to exit. I exited. How to join the premium group? You're asking for crypto? For crypto, you have to just open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the first comment. Open account there, send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen, and you'll be added to the group in 24 hours. My nephew's birthday is there tomorrow, so birthday party is around 6 o'clock. So maybe if I will be live, I will not be live, I'll let you guys know. Okay, but support and resistance details and all as usual I will share off in the group, so don't worry about that. If you have Delta Exchange account already, nothing can be done, sir. Maybe you share the Delta Exchange user ID. We will see if we can get you under us. If yes, then we can add you. Recently, some people gave, some were added and some were we could not add because they were not under our referral. If you had opened the account on your own, right, then you reach out to us. Okay, sir, is that okay if we take 195 call? And because I have faced the scenario anyway, made the profit, thanks, but in between can I change the strike price according to the strike? See, you're saying the setup at 925, you have to start observing. Sweet spot is 927 to 930. Now you see 24,800 or 850 strike price, I don't remember at what level it was trading, around 927, 928. Okay, did it give you entry or not? You see call option 24,800 or 850. Just observe that. You have already sent screenshot. See, we reach out to the team, right? For they will take 1 or 2 days for us to get back and let us know if we can add you under our team or not. That's the update we are waiting for. Maybe during weekend they might be a bit occupied, so maybe by Tuesday you send a follow-up message, we will let you know. Traders, this market is holding on too much within this range. Holding on too much. BTC though continuation. The continuation is not too much problem. According to me, stop loss is cleared. Okay, no other stop loss hunting, market can come down. Based on that also I have given some buffer also here. So from my end, what I have to do, I have done. Now I think it's left to the market to decide. How to choose the right strike price in options? Always choose 100 points in the money if you're option buyer, or at least at the money. Don't go for out of the money. I've already made a video about how to choose the strike price on YouTube. Okay, that video, if you guys go and check, you might get an idea. I think I have that video link. I'll share. Okay, I've shared one link. Are you using 1:10 or 1:20 margin? I'm using leverage as of now 25x. Okay, 25x, 50x is more than sufficient, traders. Too much is not required. You take too much leverage, you take too much quantity which you can't handle, you will end up in problem. So from the beginning only I've suggested people, please take less leverage in this market. Is it going to tap the 200 EMA and then fall? If it falls, 200 EMA is almost there. Market has tapped that and then only it is showing some bearishness. So that's kind of okay for us. That's on a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, on a 3 minutes time frame, if you see, it's tapped EMA once, twice. Now 50 points risk, 100 points reward. I feel some kind of bigger downside movement is still pending today. I can be wrong, but my psychological wise from morning I'm seeing, right, after upside move I'm expecting a correction. With that logic only I'm seeing. If it comes when I'm doing the live itself, it is fine, or else what to do. Now what I feel is our job now is to reduce the risk for this trade. Too much risk is not required. Our capital we will try to protect. Now if you see for this trade, $61 is the risk, 200 is the profit. Hopefully the zone what it's going to behave only. Already is it taken the liquidity? It's a question. My understanding is based on liquidity I have not taken the trade. I am thinking based on the trend it will continue. So if the trend continuation happens, that will be a good thing for us. Oh, this one is fine. Keep it here only as of now. You provide so many courses. Which course is best to understand market like you? Try my stop loss hunting masterclass. All the concept, how I'm looking at the market, everything is based on price action and stop loss hunting. These two concepts only I use. Okay. Now the zone is 236 level support zone. Little sometimes what happens, market will take support here and bounce back. That is there. Whatever it is, I'm letting you guys know now itself. I know certain areas where it can reverse, where it can trap, right? This area maybe it can trap or maybe it will not, that I'm not sure. But here some kind of action, if it does, it might create problem for my setup. But I'm not worried because stop loss I've already got it to the lower level. Now this risk I have reduced. If more risk you want to reduce, get it to cost, that you can do anytime. But to do that, little more movement at least market has to do, no? In this market I'll not make loss at all like that. If we say how we have to give losses, we have to make profit, both is there. When we lose, we will lose less. When we make, we will try to make more. Okay, that approach at least we will take. Srinivas sir, thank you so much for participating in the live stream. Good night, take care, see you tomorrow, in case I'm coming live tomorrow. BTC is not gone below the support. Now support level market can hold. See, this kind of forming a left shoulder, kind of forming a, no, it's not left shoulder, means it has to touch this like this. If you see also, this looks like a double bottom setup only. BTC is there near some kind of demand zone. Nothing can be judged at this point of time. Will there be update in private group tomorrow like today? Yes, I'll be busy only post 4 o'clock. So I'll try my best to share update in the crypto private telegram group. The zone market is holding. No, what does it want to do? One more red candle here. If one more red candle comes here, smoothly up to this zone, I'm fine. Next again I have to worry about this zone. Here only it's giving pullback, means little bit headache. Sorry, I switched to 3 minutes. Little bit it is holding on to 3.6 level. Hi sir, if you can please suggest me intraday best indicator for suitable for 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes, because I have seen so many videos, nobody will say the secret, but I like the 9:30 am intraday strategy. So you use Fibonacci, no? Fibonacci is something which I keep using regularly. For me it works. I look at the market based on price action, stop loss hunting, and that is helping me out also, even in crypto market. Maybe you can use how to use Fibonacci and all. Already I have made one video also in our stop loss hunting masterclass based on stop loss hunting, how we need to use Fibonacci levels. That also I have explained. Level. It's holding on to this range. If it's holding on, it's a headache only. We are almost near cost to cost itself, but as long as one more red candle breaks the zone, difficult. If it breaks the zone, then smoothly it will move up to this area. Here any reversal I can expect. Now if it is holding on to the upper level, little bit challenging. I told no in BTC, after support, once support zone breaks, it will act as resistance, but once market again comes back to support, it will resume to act as support. Like that situation is there little bit in BTC. That is one concerning situation. As much as possible, only stop loss I will trail to 23 points. More than that, how much should I trail? I can't trail up to this zone and all. So either stop loss or after continuation trailing stop loss, that is what I can do. And anything else, if there is a setup, soul also in decision. Trend line support is there for this one. ETH, it did not go that time, right? I said 200, 210, it did not go to target. So after targeting, if there is correction, that time we can see. Now though nothing is interesting. 1 second, this liquidation. Liquidation is still near like 4,700 zone. My stop loss is before that only. Either I have to change the stop loss or I have to just hold the trade as it is. Based on that calculation only, I'd keep the stop loss on top. That's fine. I will not change. Simply like getting the stop loss down, again taking top. That is usually I don't prefer to do that. Whatever it is, stop loss, target, let market decide. What is the decent capital to trade in crypto? See, forget about the capital. Just say every day you are ready to lose 1,000 rupees. Okay? You are ready to lose that 1,000 rupees for next 30 days. So 30,000 rupees you are ready to lose. Then capital is secondary. Okay, don't worry about the capital. Capital is required, but your capital is kind of protected. Only the stop loss what you give matters. If you follow strict stop loss, let's say 1,000 rupees you're giving stop loss every day. If you spend 30 days in crypto market, around what you will be taking maximum 30,000 as stop loss. But the amount of learning that you will do during that 30 trade, every day one trade you consider. Okay, you wait for your proper setup. Based on the strategy, you take only one trade and you see the success rate. So how long you can postpone your this one? Let's say you are ready to lose 30,000. You lost only 20,000. The 20,000 balance you have 20,000. Okay, you were ready to lose 30, but let's say you lost 10,000. Balance you have 20,000. This 20,000, how many days more you can keep on holding without giving too much impact to your emotion? That matters. Additional 20 days, will you be able to carry forward the position? That is something you need to take into consideration. That kind of mindset if you have, let's say 2 times 3 times you bring in capital, let's say 30,000 you lose, again you bring 30,000. So within 90,000, the learning what you would have got, right, that no one can teach you. If you just go back and see my live streams, whatever I've taken so far, from beginning till now, all the live stream of what I've taken is there. I've reduced the stop loss. More than 1 hour live stream is done. If it gives the movement, let it give. I know there is a problem that market can move up to 4,700 and then reverse, but I don't want to keep stop loss so far. If it's moving from now, let it move. If not, fine. $30 is the SL, $200 is the profit. Okay, so it is not about how much capital you have. It is about how much you are ready to lose, and still you will stick to the market. There are people, no, they will come, any strategy you learn, 2 days, 3 days you make loss, you will run away from that strategy. There are certain people who keeps paper trading, see the success rate. After seeing success rate, again, if it is profitable, they will try, put in real money. In case it is not, again 1 more month they will try. So there are so many people, 2 days they will watch one video. So if it gives success, they will appreciate. In case there is loss, they will run away. They will look for one more video. Always they keep looking at holy grail, right? Some secret sauce like that. Most of the things is in your head only. Now I'm taking these trades and all. You see this BTC trade. Why did I take this BTC trade? I took this BTC trade because over the years I've seen this so many times happening. So probability, I know it's very high. So there, if I'm not taking the risk, maybe I will not make the profit. And so many times I've seen this area is the reversal zone. So if that is the reversal zone, of course you guys are there along with me. So maximum $80-90 profit whatever we made, I said okay, we will take that profit and go. So looking at the chart, spending so much time in the market, we get a sense of idea, sense of direction. Based on that calculation only we take risk. Just open the account with Delta account and watching with you. I would like to know how to make the chart fit your screen and your candles are clear, but mine, I think if you scroll down here, you have one drop down. You push this. When you push this, rest of the things will move away. Okay. Order book, all those things and all is not required. So you can remove that also. Now 1 second here. One more pressure zone has come, I feel. Stop loss is too small for this trade, right? 11 points. Target is big, 100 points. For 11 points stop loss, 100 points is the target. So I'm just going to leave this trade as it is. Maybe let's say it goes to 4600 or 580. This is where maybe I will trail. From here only somewhere it reverses. I'll take the stop loss. I will close. No SL hunting course. You only have 2 courses in the app. There is a course called SL Hunting Masterclass. You can go have a look at that. Here one pullback can come. If that pullback takes my stop loss, done. I suggest you to download the app. Okay, once you download the app, then maybe there it will be easy for you. Please place the short position. Okay, stop loss. Okay, sometimes that slippage and all comes, no, entry point changes a bit. Still I think the stop loss is same, maybe around 16 points, and target is close to 100 points. $930 strategy can we apply in Bank Nifty and Sensex also? Bank Nifty is monthly expiry, no sir. Sensex, I think backtesting Sensex result was not good. So this is one pressure zone. As of now, too much stop loss I have not given. 2 red candle as a buffer I have taken. I placed the stop loss little above the second red candle where we saw pressure. If market moves down, fine, or else I'll give the stop loss and close. little bit it is creating issues here. It's not making any side movement. BTC, you see, I think here it's holding on to the support zone. So if it decides to go up to 12,800, 850 zone and correct from this zone, maybe other index also based on the sentiment will kind of move. Solana is probability is this 200 or 202, maybe up to this zone it will go and correct. Ethereum also seems it's near that supporting zone. That's why too much stop loss also I have not given. Whatever stop loss it is, I'll take it. Again, this thing has come to cost. Almost trying to clear this previous candle. After that buffer, only one candle I will have. Soul trade gives big profit and loss very fast. Like by this time we would have been in $100 in Soul. It will be $100 because risk also is high. If you look at Soul, one lot is equal to one Soul. Okay, one Solana is equal to one lot. So if movement happens by 10 points, you will lose 10 points. In BTC and all, if market moves by 100 points only, then you will lose 10 points. That is the situation here. Ethereum one lot is 0.01 only. So there you have little more kind of buffer thing. Now same like Ethereum, if Sol had moved up by 24 points already, like let's say I've taken 200 quantity, I'll be around $240 loss. Sorry, 480. I don't trade in Sol much, so didn't know. On Friday with you, it was my first trade. Yeah, traders, now BTC, the days when we are not getting set up right, other in Ethereum and Solana also, we need to get comfortable with. Okay, whichever BTC, okay, first opportunity was there, we considered the first opportunity. And Friday only Sol we could see the opportunity, we took it there. Ethereum, if we see Ethereum, we will take. Maybe going like that only is better for us. Because for me, if Nifty there is no setup, Bank Nifty, something like that, I will consider, right? This candle is sustaining, that's a problem. Liquidity is there near 6,700 zone. All BTC liquidation is 1,12,280. 12,280 means, you see here, why BTC fresh trade I'm not suggesting is from this zone anytime it can reverse. Okay, so it has given breakout, it's attracted people. Again, if it gives breakout here, either from this zone it can correct or this zone it can correct. So I don't want to enter any trade in BTC, especially on the bullish side, even though I know there is a support. Okay, all the index continue the downside move. Again, this is cost to cost, we'll see. Now let's say you're trading in BTC 200 quantity or Ethereum 200 quantity, not a problem. But when you trade in Solana, right, just trade with uh, 50 or 40%. Let's say here we are trading with 200. In that 50% is what? 100. 100 also might be too much. You just look into 75 quantity. That is more than sufficient. So holding too much means so can you suggest best indicator for intraday? Tilla from Bangalore. Tilak. If you're using price action stop loss hunting, then maybe Fibonacci you can use. EMAs work to a certain extent, but I basically prefer price action stop loss hunting. Little more additional confirmation what I need, I use Fibonacci levels. For example, here you see Fibonacci level, market is holding on near somewhere near 236 zone only. It has to sustain below that. If it sustains, maybe next it can go up to 50-60% of Fibonacci also. If it doesn't sustain here only, if it gives a breakout, then no point in holding on to the trade, no point in giving bigger stop loss to this trade, right? How to use Fibonacci and all on my YouTube channel, I have made video, okay? Basic video. That basic video you guys can go and check it out. But I did it in 2022. Apart from that, in stop loss hunting, I'm using it in a different way, which I've discussed in the course. Maybe to get a basic understanding as to how to plot Fibonacci on the chart, all those things you can go and check it out in this video. If I don't go below this, there is no... We're at cost to cost. Too long the setup is making us wait. Maybe BTC, if it goes and clears here, finishing clearing here and it falls, right? Where is the... I don't know where it went. So either from the zone it can fall, BTC, or it can make a momentum like this, give a breakout and it can fall. This is my view on BTC. So hopefully Ethereum also sustains. Ethereum though little stop loss hunting is pending on top. Without hunting that stop loss, only if it corrects means I'll be safe, or else this trade I will be booking loss. That is the only concern. When it is at cost to cost only, I'm letting you know. There is risk involved, risk is very less. Okay, but is there any very powerful and easy like 930? There is nothing easy in this market, traders. Once you learn, everything becomes easy. That's the truth. See, for you to understand how to use Fibonacci, all those things and all, if you do it on your own, how difficult it might be. Okay, you might even not be aware how to use it, but when someone is giving you a video related to that, you watch that, 50-60% knowledge if you get already from that, how to use the tool, then little more, all you have to do is back test, see how well it is working, is market really respecting those levels. When you do that only, 100% effort you're asking from other people, and from your end, if you're not putting the effort, means what can be said. Now we'll get the stop loss even lower, because this is a confusing situation. Anything can happen here. Stop loss is very small only, but it's okay, we will get it there. Around $20 is the stop loss. Target is 200. If we get, fine, or else we will close. I can see pressure here, okay? Buyers are trying to hold. That is why there is a confusion that will it move up and then correct. I'll reduce the stop loss here. Later when market goes up, okay? Let's say it takes my stop loss now. It moves up. At the upper level, one more trade I will take, right? So for that opportunity I have. Already if I keep the stop loss up to this zone, what is the use? Here I'll give the stop loss. Again it will move up. At the upper level I'll look into one more setup. Because whatever is their profit or loss of this trade, I want to close it in front of you guys only, because some of you would have taken along with me. So I don't want to let you guys go in confusion. Should we enter, should we hold, what we have to do, things like that. And I told no, this will hold, sustain. That is the issue. Once it goes this below the support zone only, more pressure will come. Ethereum has chance of moving up to this zone also once it goes below the support zone. Until then, headache. No sir, I will learn with your support. Okay, you just go and watch all of the live stream which we have done. Okay, and that only will be useful for you. Done. Okay, I booked a small stop loss. Then expectation is market might maybe go up to the zone, upper zone, 4,690, 4,700. That zone only we can expect next correction is what I feel right now. Okay. Anyways, too much time we have taken. Same sir, SL it. We knew this area is a pressure zone. As long as it goes below this zone, nothing. Market is holding on. Can I keep stop loss up to that zone? Not required. Stop loss, market can go up to 4,690, 700 and then reverse. Until then, I can't keep breaking my head and sitting in this trade. From here only will it reverse? It might, I don't know. But more safe will be at the upper level only. So there no other stop loss hunting zone, and then from there market can correct. Okay, this is what I feel. Any other new setup I find, anything as such, I'll let you guys know. Ethereum though, again here also directly we can't look for bearish trade. Maybe if it goes up to 200, 201 and then corrects, that will be a good area. Maybe it gives a breakout here and then corrects. And BTC also, it's moved up. For BTC, this is the zone. Like I said, from here it might correct. It might give a breakout here. From here it might correct. This is my expectation. So all the three important index, I have shared my view. If you ask me about if you ask me about gold, like I said, here resistance is there, support is there. Here 50% chance will it sustain or not. I think I said, okay, if it moves up, it can remove weak players from the upper zone, it can correct. But gold, too much confident I'm not in it, because I've not looked at gold from beginning itself. So BTC now it's correcting. Ethereum also, is it correcting? Super. Fine, I don't want to take a headache here. If it moves up, then corrects means fine. Or else if it's just staying within this range without breaking the upper zone or lower zone, it's a headache. Okay, fine traders, no problem. First trade trailing stop loss, we made a decent profit, I can say. Second trade, very small stop loss we have given. That to 10 points. That's fine. Thank you for participating in the live stream. Tomorrow, if I'll be live or not, I'll let you know in the free Telegram group. If you're interested, you can join tomorrow 7 o'clock. Okay. All right, traders, take care. Bye. In case anyone who's not exited in this trade, maybe little above this you place the stop loss or anything as such, your stop loss did not hit, means keep the same stop loss and hold on to the trade. That's it. Okay. Thank you for participating. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.